Hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel, Mr. Robot, Season 2, Episode number 10. We are getting close to the end of this season, and there's a lot of shit going on.
Word.
There's a lot going down, and there's still a massive mystery around Tyrell. What the hell is going on with this dude? Why is his wife now showing up to Elliot's place and, checking in on him? Obviously, she doesn't know who Elliot really is.
She thinks he's Ollie.
Because that's how he introduced himself when they actually ran into each other.
You know, good call.
Yeah. it's just so interesting I can't get a good read on what she's doing, what her plan is. What does she have going on? Has Tyrell actually reached out to her? Is Tyrell alive? I think that's still a really interesting question because we don't know. Elliot thinks that he killed Tyrell. That little cartoon sitcom thing that they showed us made it imply that Elliot killed him.
Yes.
But again, unreliable narrator. We don't know what the fuck's going on.
Also, Tyrell's wife is she's a little scary.
She's horrifying.
Yeah.
Because there's a mystery to her that you don't really know what her intention is, what her plan is. What is she trying to get out of all of this?
I mean, it's when she stuck the thing, induced her own labor. That will never leave my mind now. Thank you so much.
I mean,
what?
Just the idea that her and Tyrell came up with these plans to blackmail people, ruin their lives, and benefit theirs. They're clearly bad people, obviously.
Yeah.
And she was just as bad as he was in terms of trying to accomplish these missions. Obviously, she never wanted Tyrell to actually kill the wife, but
But did she?
I don't think so, because that that kind of spiraled into where we are now.
I know, but she was all about let's cover it up, let's tell lies. I'm sorry, but I'm not letting myself and my kids go down with you.
I mean, they're in it together. They were scheming together, and she was even threatening to leave at multiple points. So
see, I am so scared of getting in trouble and so fearful of consequences of my own actions that you would never ever catch me doing anything bad.
The whole Angela situation now, it feels like the walls are closing in on her. Mm-hmm. The FBI brought her in because she
went in to confess.
Right,
things.
But then things got flipped on her, it felt because of how she obtained this information.
You work for E Corp, right? I didn't say that.
Yeah. So
what are you doing?
Her spidey senses went off, and she's like, I'm actually going to leave. I've been here way longer than I needed to be. But then Dom showed up to her apartment with some food and just made herself feel at home, and then had this long conversation and told her the story about when she was drowning and everything stopped when she just let go. And she essentially threatened her, and we got confirmation that Ollie 100% the moment he had a chance threw her under the bus.
Oh, yeah. Thanks a lot, Jack.
So, I mean, we always knew we couldn't trust that guy, that he was a piece of shit. And yeah, that just whole situation just sucks. And it feels like she's in a really difficult spot. They still don't have anything concrete on her yet. But Dom's like, someone's going to figure it out. They're going to connect the dots and you're going to be fucked. So I don't know what Angela's play is going to be here. She's obviously working her way in the corporate ladder, working at E Corp and all that stuff. So I don't know if she tries to pull some connections with Philip or what. But that dude, I don't know if he's going to make it much longer in this world.
No, I mean, the way that he was speaking with White Rose and basically mic dropped on them.
Yeah, and before that, we got a scene of White Rose pissing on the grave of the person who was in the job before Philip. So, Philip knew, oh, is this where the death threat comes? And he ended up giving this really powerful speech that feels I don't know if he's going to make it much longer. It feels like he's going to be,
He just can't.
I just don't feel like White Rose is someone that you could talk to like that and really get away with it. I mean, obviously they're very much tied to the businesses that they're trying to work on and the goals that they're trying to get to. But still, that's one of my predictions before the end of the season. I think Philip dies as a result of what is going on with White Rose.
I mean, I don't think you can come back from a statement like he was making.
Yeah, especially when we've seen the kind of influence that White Rose has and what that whole group is capable of. Yeah, I just don't. I mean, Philip obviously has power too, but I just feel like White Rose and that whole org is just next level. Especially watching that whole shootout play out in China with the FBI was there, and that was wild. Darlene had a stressful moment because she realized she left a tape behind where she was filming an F Society video, and she decided to take her mask off, but then the tape got corrupted. They left it behind. She sent Cisco to the house because they ended up killing the all-safe lawyer girl because they were using their house. And she ended up showing up back at home, and they weren't tracking it and watching, but she left the tape behind, and Cisco goes back, and there's some weird shit going on there.
Someone is grunting. I thought that it sounded like Philip a little bit. I don't know how that
fit to what we just talked about.
Yeah, I don't know how that all like works out and why he would be there, but like there was some grunting. Yeah,
it's an interesting spot. I assume now that it's one of the F Society team members, because she even said, like, we could send out a message, they're not all going to get it, they're going to keep coming back. So I'm wondering if something happened with someone who came back.
That would make sense.
I don't know why Philip would be at that house.
I don't either.
Even though it totally lines up with the theory.
It did sound like his
a little
voice a little bit.
But just the idea that we think Philip's going to die and isn't going to make it much longer, it makes sense. And plus, he is the CEO of E-Corp and had a relationship with her.
Cisco's face was like,
something's going on.
What the fuck?
And I mean, just to add even another layer to the confusion and everything going on, Elliot's having this out-of-body experience situation with Mr. Robot.
Like watching himself talk.
So crazy.
You get it.
It's just such a wild effect that it looked really cool, and it just created a really interesting sense of what Elliot might be dealing with, us watching as the viewer. It's like, oh, there are moments where he's literally sitting across from Mr. Robot and whoever Mr. Robot's talking to, but then there's other moments where he's like stuck on a train and he can't get through the door. He doesn't know what the conversation is, and then he snaps out of whatever's happening. And like Cisco, for example, is like, "Bro, you good? What is like? We got some shit that we're trying to handle right now. Are you gonna be okay?" And this whole Plan B thing, this whole situation there, where it's like, "Oh, that's Elliot's plan." Like, what? There's so much crazy shit. There's a lot of layers in this story, and I'm so fascinated to see where this goes and how this plays out. I think there's this and then 2 more in season 2. Okay. So, you ready for it?
Okay.
Let's go.
It's a gift. I wanted to give it to you before I forgot. It's trending on Amazon's movers and shakers. It's ahead of Trump's latest.
Politics, it's for puppets. Besides, if you did run for office, you'd no longer be the last honest man.
I need you to see our friend, Winston Campbell, about this issue.
Tonight, I understand, still owes you some favors?
He does, but a UN vote allowing China to annex the Congo?
Winston has the president's ear.
It's a little out there.
Central Africa is a shit show. After climate change, it'll be a bunch of soon-to-be corpses raging a civil war.
Jesus.
If he tells the ambassador to vote yes on this, Obama will be forever known as the man who gifted Africa to China.
No, that's the fine point. Obama just needs to tell his ambassador to abstain.
I don't suppose you're going to tell me what all this has to do with your ambitions.
Yeah, I'd like to know, too.
In my life, as I was making my way, I always asked the question, am I the most powerful person in the room? And the answer needed to be yes.
Wow.
To this day, I still ask that question. And the answer is still yes. In every room, in the entire world, the answer is yes. With the exception of 1 or 2. And that drives me. I intend to leave a legacy, the standard of which was set by God.
Okay.
When he created the earth and man after his own image.
If I was Terry Colby, I'd be like, you can fuck off. I'm not helping you.
Anything less.
But that answer?
It's not worth mentioning.
Interesting.
It's this constant drive and obsession with power. Unlimited power. It's got to be compensating for some other things, I would imagine. Just a thought.
Still against this. The feds see us with him, no telling what conclusion they'll draw.
If you had done the job you were tasked with, we wouldn't be here.
Why isn't she saying anything? Is she trying to get inside my head?
We're just gonna have a staring contest, or
I talk first.
I still feel like she can hear us.
I feel like she can see me.
You're not going anywhere. I know you're working with my husband. Tell me where he is.
Sorry, I don't know.
You're being honest this time, but you're gonna find him for me.
No one's gonna find him. I don't think I'll be able to do that.
And now you're back to lying.
Should I tell her the truth?
yeah, please.
Should I tell her that her husband's dead?
Just put it out there, man. Rip the Band-Aid.
Guarantee we don't walk out of here alive.
On my first date with Tyrell, I saw this stunning redhead wearing a pair of cubic zirconia earrings. I asked him what he would do to get me those earrings. He told me he would do whatever was necessary.
Jesus.
I told him I wanted him to fuck that woman and bring me her earrings.
Why are you telling me this story?
The next morning, I woke up to a gift. These are the cheapest things I own, yet they're my favorite.
So it doesn't matter.
But I would always do what was necessary.
Yeah.
And at the end of that, I would receive a gift. That's why I know he's alive. That's why he's been calling me.
Okay.
That's why he sent me this phone. Because he's doing what's necessary.
Elliot's gonna be like, what the fuck is happening?
He called me last night.
That's impossible.
He wants to let me know that he's okay. He has a plan.
He told you that.
No. We haven't spoken. He's protecting me. That's what you do for your partner. The calls come up as unknown. I've tried to have him tracked, but I've been unsuccessful. Is this something you might be able to accomplish?
This bitch is blood simple, Elliot. She's the wife of the psycho who strangled that woman. The same psycho who was this close to doing the same to you. If we're around when she learns that Tyrell is dead, you don't think she'll have us killed?
He's right. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. Can't help you.
Do you really want to say no to me?
Bitch. Yes, I want to say no to you. Sorry. Oh, God.
Wait, where did he come from?
I found him gasping on the couch.
And you brought him
Oh,
here.
that dude.
I wasn't gonna fucking leave him there. He was saying your name. I figured he was one of your guys.
Well, Philip, I was way off.
He was one of the DC guys. He did the Capitol Hill job.
We gotta get this guy to a hospital.
No hospitals. How do we know he doesn't have a tracker on him or a bug?
Damn, dude.
That's not good. That's internal
Looks
bleeding
like
now.
internal bleeding.
Yeah, okay. Stop fucking saying what I'm saying.
All we gotta do is drop him off at an ER.
He knows my face, my name. He's gonna wake up to a drip of morphine. I can't risk him talking.
Oh, shit.
He knew what he was getting himself into.
Wow.
He's gonna die. How does that not compute for you?
Our focus is finding Trenton and Mobley.
Trenton and Mobley might already be dead. Jesus, you're completely fucking losing it. You want to act like you're on top of things, but you're not. You're buried way underneath. You're not a leader. You're not special. Yeah, you guys did the hack, but you fumbled your way into this ridiculous freak accident. That ain't leading. It's time to drop this charade like this was all part of the plan and wake the fuck up!
Damn, dude.
This man is literally dying.
There's no way that you could justify letting him die.
I mean, she killed the other person without much hesitation.
Wow.
Oh, is there finally an investigation happening
Where's
here?
Agent Yang?
Back there.
How long did it take?
Weeks, I feel like.
What happened here exactly? I was told it had something to do with the DC activists.
Teabaggers, yeah. They were found 2 days ago in Maryland. Car chase ensued, ended badly. One got away, the rest were apprehended. This is where they were supposed to meet. Owner's an E-Corp lawyer, starting to look more like she's missing. That's from someone 3 doors down. He was seen here. He and another male were spotted around 10 p.m. getting into a cab. Description matches a person of interest in your codename case.
Wait, he was here tonight? Have you found the cab? If this is really the guy, why did we burn the house? How come we didn't put surveillance on him? What was the thought process here?
Director Comey's taken a more aggressive strategy on everything ever since the shit hit the fan over that video.
Whose file does she have?
Is this the future I was fighting for? The system is hung, frozen in limbo. Did we lose the fight? Maybe wars aren't meant to be won. Maybe they're meant to be continuous. Maybe Ray had it right all along.
These people are certifiable. We should be going home, not working with these whack jobs.
Who do you think's making those calls?
Her husband's the most wanted man in the country. A ton of people hate her just by association.
This is a composite from Molly Parker's testimony.
Oh, shit. Cisco.
This is a sketch from a description a neighbor gave us just now at Susan Jacobs' house. These are from 2 separate witnesses. This is the same guy. We have fresh evidence on this guy. He's not tainted.
We're gonna put out a bolo.
If you do that, the Dark Army will kill him.
Not this again.
If this sketch gets on the news, he's as good as dead. I'm telling you, they won't let one of their own be known by law enforcement like that. We lost Sunil Markesh. We can't let it happen with this guy. Just give me...
Dom, we're going to the media for this one.
Yikes.
And we're using this.
Dang.
This whole slow roll that you and the rest of us have been working up, it didn't work. It's time to embrace the Bureau's new direction.
I'm with Dom on this.
I mean, if you need to get information out of Cisco, which is what they need, putting his face on the news is gonna absolutely get him killed.
The phone. It's the one Joanna
Phone's
gave me.
ringing. There's an animal in trouble. Sorry. Wonder Pets, anyone?
Hello?
What? That is creepy.
Tell me you heard that too.
Hell. Yeah, we
Can't
did.
be him, can it?
We did hear that, Elliot.
And why is Mr. Robot suddenly gone?
Elliot, what does he have to do with stage 2?
I was hoping you could tell me.
So they actually took him to the hospital.
I could have just dropped him off at the door. You didn't have to.
I couldn't just leave him. I need to be here. You're right back there. I'm not special. It's Elliot. He's the one with the plan, the one they're taking seriously.
Dang. That's tough.
You know, I always thought it was crazy we got away with this. I thought there was something special about me that made it happen. But it wasn't me, Mobley, Trenton, or Romero. It was him. It's always been him.
So it can't bring, of course.
When I was 5, our parents
That's
took us
so
to
good.
Coney Island.
Oh. Never
What are you doing?
mind.
Making a high-powered antenna. Need to piggyback off someone else's Wi-Fi.
Interesting.
I don't remember exactly what happened next, but somehow I got lost. You know, most kids get scared shitless when they're alone, but I wasn't.
This is so insane.
Someone grabbed me around the waist and picked me up. It was this old woman. She was skinny and tall. She had this smeared, almost pink lipstick.
Is this actually a thing you can do?
I thought about screaming, but I didn't. I didn't want to. And we went to Nathan's, and she said that I could have whatever I wanted. My parents never asked me what I wanted.
Wow.
It was the first time I ever really felt special.
Was that a kidnapping or she was trying to save you?
I definitely remember thinking that something wasn't right, but I just looked at her and her lipstick and let it happen. And then we got to her house, and she showed me my room, and it had one of those beds with the curtains around it, and I did feel like a princess.
God.
I went to sleep just hoping that this wasn't all a dream and I wasn't just gonna wake up in my old bed. And sure enough, the next morning I was still there. But then the police barged in.
Yeah.
And when they took me downstairs, there were cops everywhere.
But also, I mean, to not want to be with your parent, I mean, like, fuck that.
And then they put me in their car and took me home. I still wonder what my life would have been like if I had stayed.
Wow, dude.
But if I had stayed, then I wouldn't have Elliot.
There are a lot of guys working on this. None of them could figure it out. What's that for?
For impersonating an NYPD officer. All cell carriers have a law enforcement hotline. Instead of hacking the carrier, if the situation's urgent enough, you can just ask them to track a block call for you.
Wow. He's friggin' insane.
Right? Like,
Need a few minutes for the spoof fax to go through. It needs to propagate through their system. No one in the world uses fax anymore except cops.
Half of me wants it to be him, half of me doesn't. Before working for the Wellocks, I had a list of clients, all of them eccentric in one form or another. I worked for this one guy who used to masturbate in the car.
why are you telling me this?
God, now he wants to have a heart-to-heart.
Right?
Focusing on you helps drown him out. Like talking to someone in a crowded restaurant. All the other voices and noises fade into the background. Somehow your brain is able to decode the components of that complex auditory space.
Oh, man.
You feel it? Good. That gives us time to talk. Is Mr. Robot MIA because he's afraid? Afraid of what I might find when I'm done with this hack?
Maybe.
Why did that phone call freak him out? Could he have lied about Terrell?
All the questions we want to know the answers
He kept
to.
wanting to come back home, remember? There must be something here that he needs. He's been bringing it up since we left prison. Can you help? Can you look?
What a cool shot.
Do you see anything?
No.
No, Elliot, I don't see nothing.
Sorry, bud. Is he in the fridge? Do we have a Dahmer situation? Closet, perhaps? Back to the bedroom? I don't know what that is.
Hi, this is Detective Richard Hannigan, NYPD, 11th Precinct, badge number 22350. I just faxed over an exigent form for a suicidal person. Can you confirm that you received it?
Oh my God.
Yeah, all of them came in blocked. Perfect. Can you see if it's one of yours? Can you ping that phone for a current location? You've been a huge help. I'll call you if there's something else.
Wow.
Well, shit. Is the call coming from inside the house?
God damn it. Is that where the phone is right now?
Within 12 meters. Is it him?
Uh-oh. I mean, that's Cisco's house.
Yeah, they made that an interesting cut right there.
Yeah.
Trust me, he wouldn't be calling from that house.
What is happening?
What's the house? Francis.
Has issued a bolo on the man pictured in this sketch. We can only speculate at this time that the man in this sketch may be wanted in relation to the infamous 5/9 attack.
Oh, fuck.
You don't even know what's coming.
I have money stashed at a hackerspace on Canal. Okay, we make sure Vincent's all right. We wipe your place down and then we bolt.
You know we can't leave.
They don't own us. We played by their rules and those fuckers still hit Trent and Mobley.
Cisco's spot is burned.
Look at you picking up the lingo.
He was waiting here?
Yeah, they were.
They? Who's he with, male or female?
Dom, we're reviewing the security footage. Let her finish.
His girlfriend, I think. They were waiting here. They were really concerned about their friend. They waited for about an hour, and then I told them we were sending him up for some tests.
And that's when they left?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I told them to come back in an hour.
At this point, they're definitely not coming back here.
You sure about that?
Probably saw the bolo. He's freaking out, probably hiding.
He's not. She's like
fucking touch me.
The wheels are turning right now. She's like trying to put a piece of the puzzle together. Like, what is going on?
What's wrong?
What isn't wrong?
Why did you start Ebb Society?
Change the world.
I didn't want to involve you.
An FBI agent came to my place.
It's getting real uncomfortable around here.
Look, let's just sit here and chill a minute. I will come up with something. Sometimes the best decision is not making one.
Why did it take you so long to call it in? The TV's right there.
It's probably because Janice turns it to the news when her shift starts.
They didn't see it. The TV, they're coming back. Probably didn't go too far.
She's smart.
She is.
She's very good at her job.
I can fix this, okay? I will fix
I'm
this.
gonna confess. I've already called my lawyer. I'm on my way to meet her now. I can't keep pretending like this is gonna go away. We can't beat them.
Whoa.
I know. Sometimes the anxiety just gets too much, and you just gotta fucking fess up and get it over with.
I'm gonna tell him that I planted the femdizole. I would never involve any of you, so I'm just gonna own up for what I did. But sooner or later, Elliot, this will all catch up to you.
Elliot's not gonna let this happen.
How am I supposed to help the ones I care about when every step I take puts them in greater danger? This was my plan, and I hid in the cage while everyone else took all the risk.
We have to talk to each other on the subway. It's a long way from getting high and watching Back to the Future, too.
Yeah, we
The
never
music
did
is
get around
killing
to
me.
doing that.
Do you remember when I found you at the Queen's Museum? You were pacing and screaming at the staff because they couldn't see whoever you said you were seeing. Was it your dad then, too, or was it someone else?
I don't remember that at all.
Elliot, I don't know if you started all of this because of him, but whatever he is, you can't work with him. Don't trick yourself into thinking that.
Oh my god. It's getting so much more tense by the second.
If I was gonna eat around here, where would I go?
There's nothing around here. You gotta go over like 5 blocks.
That is so creepy.
Hell yeah, it is. Elliot's just like stuck in awe right now. Like, don't you have the ability to fix this, bro?
I don't want to leave her.
I was wondering when that was gonna happen.
He's gonna let her do this, huh?
I think she's made up her mind. There's no stopping her.
She's gonna
She
go.
feels bad. She feels guilty, and this is too much, and she just gotta get it over with, and...
I feel like it's gonna end her life, basically.
Yeah.
The
Who
fuck?
the fuck was that?
Send all units to Watson 6 Ave.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit!
What a shot this is. Holy
Oh my god,
shit.
what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
He's
are
gonna,
they gonna...
he's gonna
Dom or Cisco? Oh! Oh, and he takes off! He's like, I'm out, bitch!
Oh my god, dude. Is Darlene fucking dead too?
Wow, you're gonna leave me like that.
Oh my god. This show gets so intense.
Yeah, it's just really just like pumped up the intensity like a lot.
She tried to warn them. Don't put his face on the news. The Dark Army's going to kill him.
And look what they did.
And it looks like Darlene got hit too.
I am worried about that.
I mean, the wide shot made it hard to see, but you saw enough to realize that the shooter got both of them. Dom was able to get down before.
Yeah.
She saw it coming.
Yeah, she was standing like perfect
yeah.
vision to see it.
So, and there was blood all over her face.
Yeah.
So,
but it was coming from Cisco's side. Blood spatter analysis.
Yeah.
Spatter.
Spatter.
Not splatter.
Yeah. We learned something new watching the new Dexter show, that it's spatter, not splatter. Been calling it splatter this whole time.
Yup.
But I mean, this every time the FBI gets close, the Dark Army or anyone else is a step ahead, if
Well,
not more
I feel
than
like
2
the
steps
FBI
ahead.
keeps fucking it up. Like, listen to Dom.
Yeah, I mean, Dom's got really good instincts. She's really smart. She like puts things together really well. The idea that she was able to like ask the receptionist, like, why didn't you call us in sooner? Like questioning about the TV. And then she was like, oh, when so-and-so shows up on their shift, they usually put the news on. And she was like, oh, they never saw the report. They're coming back. And so she went on a hike to go find a restaurant, because if you're going to go kill some time, That's probably the most logical thing to go do is go get a bite.
How long is a New York City block? 5 blocks?
It depends, I guess, but it's not that far. I mean, she was definitely huffing and puffing a little bit as she got to that location.
Well, I'm sure she was in a hurry, though.
But she also had adrenaline flowing probably, and she was like getting super anxious because she knew she figured something out. But yeah, I mean, 5 blocks, I think you could walk that without much of a problem. And I wonder if the next thing that's going to happen is they're going to identify Darlene and kind of be like, why was she with him? Was it strictly just a boyfriend thing? Are they going to find a way to tie her back to Elliot or F Society or any of the stuff that they're trying to investigate?
I don't know. I mean, probably. I mean, they're.
You dig deep enough, you could probably find out that she takes the same ballet class with Angela. So I don't know how far they're going to dig on something like that.
Well,
but
I don't know how old that ballet class is either.
Yeah, but still, like, the idea that Darlene was with Cisco and Cisco was the target, I feel like they got to do a deep dive on her as well. And I don't know what the hell they're going to find. I don't know how well she scrubbed her history. I would imagine because you're related to Elliot, he's done that job for you already and cleared your name on the internet.
We'll see.
But holy shit, this show continues to just take things to a certain level. And
the anxiety, just the music alone, gives me anxiety.
I mean, the camera angles, the shot in Elliot's apartment where the camera was like moving back and forth.
Tell me if you see. I'm
it's like
see what?
Your place is pretty dark. I can't really see anything there. And then just having that whole scene at the end just be like a wide shot, like very wide, just static shot, and all the action's gonna come into frame. That shit is just like, wow. Like, just visually, the show is just so incredible with its camera angles, and its just cinematography is so good. But like, what is going on with Tyrell? What are we supposed to believe here?
I don't know. And the breathing. And where was that address? What was that? Was it at her house? Was it at their own house?
That was my assumption based off of the way the bodyguard acted.
Can I get a satellite view?
Yeah.
So I can like see what it looks like.
Again, it just goes back. Like we're coming to the end of the second season. I think first season was like 10 episodes. So like we're 20 episodes into this show. And it's like, I don't know what to believe ever. It's like we see this scene, we come up with this conclusion, we're essentially told, oh yeah, Elliot killed Tyrell. And now it's like you splash in a couple scenes here and there, and it's like this phone call from here and this call from here, and now his wife is like receiving gifts. And it's like, that's all a telltale sign from Tyrell. Like that's what he does. Because that's how their relationship, like that story about their first date, fuck. So insane. Those earrings, it's the cheapest thing I've got, but they're my favorite.
Because it doesn't matter. It literally.
It's the message behind them. And like, it's the story that goes with it. But it's like, what do we believe? Are we supposed to believe that Tyrell's really alive? I don't know. Because I was set 100%. I mean, I guess you should never be 100% set on anything with this show.
No.
Because again, unreliable narration is going to make your brain twist. And that's what my brain feels right now. Because, I mean, that scene with that sitcom happened episodes ago. And now we're here questioning whether Tyrell's alive or not. Like, I'm sure the signs are there because, again, this show is very deliberate with everything that it does. And I'm sure watching this show for the second time, you probably see all kinds of crazy signs and things and hints and just the show blatantly telling you certain things. And it's just without the context of knowing where it goes, you won't identify certain things. Because I want to go back and watch some of the episodes where he's in prison. And it's going to be like, oh my God, that's so obvious. Like there's probably moments.
The whole like the throwing up stuff and like the weird things like that.
Yeah. I don't know what to think now because Elliot doesn't know what to think now. Elliot's like, oh yeah, we killed Tyrell. And now his wife's like, yeah, track this phone number, figure it out. And then like the way the security guard responded was like, he can't be making calls from there. Why not? What is this location?
That's what makes me think like the calls are coming from inside the house. What if he's in?
I mean, that place is pretty massive. What if they have like some kind of safe room or something because of like the life they live?
I don't know.
I mean, I would imagine she would have checked that spot. I'm blown away by this show constantly. The way that it tells its stories, so many things just fly over my head, and then it comes full circle, and it's like, oh my God, that was awesome.
Well, those are always like really good shows. Like when you just don't get it until everything hits you all at once, and you're like, damn.
It's deliberately complicated and confusing, and I don't think you're supposed to, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you're not supposed to grasp everything on the first watch. That would be impossible, I feel like, with this show. Because it is so deliberate and it is so all over the place and out of left field, and having Elliot as the main character and the one narrating the story, there's no way you could possibly pick up on this stuff first watch. I mean, I'm sure there are people who can, but that's not, I mean, I watch things pretty closely, and historically I've been pretty decent at reading stories and like being able to predict certain things. This show, hell nah. This makes me feel dumb as hell. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. But it is probably one of my favorite pieces of confusing content. I don't know what the right word is to describe it. I don't know what that brand of content is. Like, what is the description for this? Because it's like a psychological thriller with mystery in there. And I don't know. It's just so good. And I don't know what the hell's going to happen to Angela.
No.
She obviously got approached by two people that aren't authority. It feels like it's someone else who might have gotten word.
Like, stick a needle in her finger and break it off.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, she feels like she's in more trouble now than she would have been confessing to the FBI about her role.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who those people were. I don't think they were FBI. I think it's something bigger than that because, again, with this Cisco thing going out to the news, I feel like anybody connected to that is going to be in trouble. That's kind of where I feel right now.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
I think 2 episodes to go.
Yeah.
11, 12. Okay. Any other thoughts?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys share all your thoughts. Leave them down below. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.